Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Here we are on a Friday before a big weekend. So I thought today I would do a random read, so a random Friday. I have a little bunch of cards here with all the signs on here, so I'm just going to flip through and pick one and have a reading for a random sign on Friday. Let's see which sign gets it. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. It's timeless and just a random reading on a Friday afternoon. All right, so we have Aquarius. So we'll do a random reading for Aquarius this week. All right, let's see what messages are here for Aquarius for the weekend, for the next days ahead. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. 2 for your main energies, 1 for a possible challenge, and 3 for your journey. Oh, and on the bottom you got the High Priestess. So, first card out, we have the Judgment card. So, it looks like for some of you, it's not everyone, but for some of you, an opportunity is going to present itself this weekend where you will be making a decision. You're going to decide which way you want to go, and everything that you've done up till now has brought you to where you are right now. So I feel like some of you are making decisions. You're doing some kind of self-assessment. You're looking where you've come from, everything you've done, the people that are in your experience, whatever else is going on in your life, and you're deciding which one of these, which of these things you would like to continue, which you'd like to leave out, and which you'd like to expand on or grow. So this is indicating that if you let go of any judgments that you've been holding about yourself, some of you have some doubts and fears about the next step. You've been kind of in a stasis, wondering, what do I need to do next? Where do I go? What steps do I need to take? So if you let go of forming any kind of opinion or judgments about where you are right now, and just open up and focus more on where you'd like to go and what you'd like to create, then opportunities and ideas and everything to make that possible will present themselves to you. Next, you've got the 8 of Cups. You've got a water energy here. So I feel like some of you are going to be leaving something behind, letting something go. So here with this card, this Judgment card with discernment, it is looking at things and letting go the need to evaluate. It's something that we do just to assess where we are. Are we safe? Are we happy? So if you decide to let go of some of these things, you're going to be able to feel lighter, your energy will shift, and things will start to open up, and you'll be headed in another direction that's going to make you feel even better. Possible challenge. We have the Knight of Cups. So water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is often messages of affection and love and somebody wanting to reach out to you, either through friendship or in a romantic way. But being in the challenge position, it's like maybe you are energetically in a space where you're not open to it. You really want to focus more on yourself and spending time alone and figuring out your plans, what you'd like to do, what you'd like to create. And for others of you, it's like messages can't really come through because this other person, these messages are somehow delayed, or the other person is sort of stalling in reaching out to you. So the messages are meant to reach you, but somehow they're not quite ready to get there. Next, we have the King of Wands. So fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So do you have the confidence to move forward and do exactly what you want to do? Have you been holding yourself back or trying to talk yourself out of something? So the energy of the King of Wands is inviting you to really make decisions about what really rings your bell. What do you really love? Is it a certain person? Is it a hobby? Is it starting a business? What is it that really gets you going? Do you have a book collection and you've been thinking for a while about writing a book because you have a lot of information and some of it is outside the box and you want to share this with a wider audience? Have you been thinking about doing a channel where you're sharing your experience or your knowledge about a certain topic? So, something that you love to do that really represents authentically who you are is something you could consider embracing this week and feel more confident about moving forward with it and, quote unquote, putting it out there where other people can have access to it and benefit from it. Next, you've got the Hierophant, which is the 5, the number of change. And this is a Tauran energy. So this is receiving information for something that you really need to know. Interesting that you got 2 getting information cards. The High Priestess of the Piscean energy, and that's going within because, as I'm sure you've heard, they say all the answers are within us. And sometimes we don't really know how to access it, or we're not energetically in a place where we know how to access it. So the foundation, the High Priestess, is asking you to really go with your intuition and go to a place of darkness and stillness and retrieve that information. Allow it to present itself to you. And this is more on the external, where this is internal. And this could be reaching out and getting information from a coach. This could be a long distance thing where somebody has spiritual teachings or they have wisdom or perspectives that are going to change the way you look at things. And I have a feeling it's going to help you do this over here, whatever it is, like to reach a wider audience. People are always seeking out information that makes them feel better. So how can you make people feel better? Or how can you solve a problem or a challenge that someone else has? So think about a possible challenge or a problem that you've had, something that keeps showing up in your experience, and do you have a special technique or series of methods or a protocol or something that has allowed you to navigate through that challenge to do what you want to do? So other people are seeking that as well. So I feel like you're going to be getting information from your intuition. You're going to get it from an outside source as well. And then you're going to be able to use that to move forward here with this King of Wands energy. Let me move these up here a little bit. And lastly, we have the Nine of Wands. So more fire energy here. So this is sort of a soul weariness or a tiredness, like you've been through a lot of challenges. Again, this could be something that I just mentioned a minute ago here, where you have navigated your way through something challenging, and other people could very possibly benefit what it is that you've had to face and what you've had to let go of. So maybe you walked away from a partner that wasn't showing you their best or seeing the best in you. Maybe you have a way of looking at increasing energy, vibrancy, vitality, and good health through food or supplements, or maybe you know how to help people feel better through working with their appearance. So this could be some kind of exercise program or something like a yoga practice or qigong that helps them feel more peaceful. So you've been through something, but this recent challenge has actually made you stronger and wiser and put you in a place where you can now be an advisor to other people. And I have a feeling for some of you, people are already coming to you for that. My light just went out. It's kind of strange. All right, let's take a look and see what little charms are here for you. All right. For you, Aquarius, we got the Gemini. So a Gemini could be, in your experience, intelligent. This might be interesting. This is you got the Hierophant, which is a Taurus, but you could be getting some really important insight from a Gemini. You also got an Aries, courageous. So you did get some fire energy in here. So Aries are very determined and persistent, and they absolutely go for it. So this could be somebody that you partner up with that helps lead the way for you to move forward. You got music. Music is a great way to raise your vibration and feel really good. So connect with some of your favorite music. You got a butterfly here. So butterfly is about transforming yourself. So you're leaving something behind, you're gaining new wisdom, you're connecting with your intuition. So there is a transformation that could take place for you this weekend in the coming days. You got the eye here, so this often is a loved one that's passed, and you might get some kind of a signal that they're supporting you. So this could show up as feathers or a special scent, or you hear a snippet of their favorite song, but you could possibly get a hint from this person, and that's indicating that they're supporting you and they're right there with you. So keep all of your senses open and aware for how that could possibly turn up for you. Next, you got the rooster, and the rooster is about protection. So looking after yourself, your ideas, your way of life, how you want to move forward, and just really standing up and being yourself, your colorful self. You got an Aries here. So that's two Aries things. So big Aries energy showing up. Again, somebody with some real drive and real passion. Could be this person over here, if this is an external person, or you're embracing that energy of Aries, like you're super determined to move forward with this. Next, you got a Pegasus, which is like taking a fanciful idea and really letting it take flight. You know, it's like jump on the back and take off and soar. And you can do that because you're getting all this information coming in to help you. And lastly, you got the heart. So I feel like you're going to be able to unlock what it is that's stopped you, kind of halted you, slowed you down from doing what you really love. And you got the King of Wands here, and that is a person that really knows what they want and really goes after it full blast. So if you follow what you love, you know, like Joseph Campbell, follow your bliss, it just creates an amazing momentum. It opens doors, and you feel really good, and opportunities are falling into your lap. People offer to help you, money shows up, resources, materials, supplies, situations, anything you could possibly need. So the universe senses that and picks up on it and just adds to it. So it just increases exponentially. So that's our random read for today. That was for all of you Aquarians. So I hope these messages were of help. So have a wonderful weekend and take care.